It's the NFL on EA Sports, and it's a battle for bragging rights between Ohio's two teams. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals, and it's coming up next.
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from Ford Field. No run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Here we go.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase. He completes it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
Well, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Now Burrow under pressure down. Sacked at the 10. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Watson now to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. To throw is Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Now Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, it's Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. York able to send this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
That. They crack a forehand back at him. We get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
First down. Here's Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Watson. Bell brings it in across the formation. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw, Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Logan. The Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play would be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. This is the turning point? Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Chubb running right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That good for 22 and a first down. And again, it's Chubb. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Watson. Caught here by Bell. Well, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now we see our first touchdown of the game. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third. Back now at Ford Field. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for Brown. Deshaun Watson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Burrow. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
As long as you go through your proper reads reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And a solid run down inside the 30.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Here's Burrow.
That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he can't. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. This one coming down to the wire as we pick up the action in the final minute of regulation.
Throwing, Burrow.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Burrow. That's caught one more time by Boyd.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And it is caught. The 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. And boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
Now Watson. He's got Bell.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain.